Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope that everyone is staying safe and sound and that everyone is ready to learn something new today. But first, if you like what you see, give me a big thumbs up. Really helps with the YouTube algorithm. Hit that bell notification so you know my videos come out, generally between 3 and 4. Remember, this is a family-friendly channel. And please, if you like my videos, or you like my channel, or you just like me and feel that I'm a good teacher like most of my students do, consider subscribing to my channel. Like I said, right now I have almost 1950, and I'm just looking to reach 2,000 by the end of this year. So it's not like my goal is unreachable, okay? And like I said, if you wanted to support me, you could do so at any time by clicking on the thanks button on any of my videos and donating like $2. Any donation would be greatly appreciated. Okay, so on Monday I had a job interview. We don't know what's going on yet, but I was kind of busy on Monday. And then Wednesday I was doing something. So I haven't done a video in a week, so I figured let me do a video today since today is my favorite day of the week. Today is Free Friday. So I looked to see what I could do today, and lo and behold, National Immigrants Day. So as you all know, I'm an ESL teacher, so I teach ESL to recent immigrants. Maybe not that recent, but they're recent immigrants. So I figured this would be the perfect video for me. Okay. The United States of America is known as the world's melting pot. So, especially New York. New York, you can go to one block and it'll have one culture, and then another block and have a completely different culture. And every year on October 28th, National Immigrants Day gives us a reason to reflect on just how unique that distinction is among the world's 195 sovereign nations. As Americans, we are proud of our long history of welcoming immigrants from all parts of the world and value their contributions that add zest to our nation's blend of cultures, customs, and traditions. My channel is all about culture. Okay. Skip the ad. History of National Immigrants Day. America is the world's great experiment in freedom and individual rights. And unlike any other nation on our planet, it was founded and built entirely by immigrants. Remember, unless you're a Native American, you immigrated here at some point in time. Whether it was in the 1600s or 1700s or 18 or 1900s, you immigrated here. Your ancestors most likely were not born here. Americans are citizens either by birth or by choice, abiding under a common flag and constitution, united by its legacy as a land of freedom and opportunity. It is easy to forget that as a nation of immigrants, we are the sum of every idea and dream that ever stepped ashore with an immigrant seeking new opportunities in the United States. Most of those ideas and dreams passed through Ellis Island, America's first federal immigration center. Before 1890, the 42 individual states then comprising the United States of America regulated the flow of immigration into the United States. Europeans began fleeing political instability, restrictive religious laws, and deteriorating economic conditions in record numbers, leading to massive numbers of immigrants arriving on American shores by 1890. To ease the burden on individual states, the federal government took over responsibility for processing immigrant arrivals. Ellis Island in New York Harbor opened in 1892 as an immigrant station, becoming the primary port of entry for most immigration in the U.S. after 1890. Immigrants also entered the U.S. through other port cities including Boston, Philadelphia, Baltimore, San Francisco, Savannah, Miami, and New Orleans. Ellis Island was the busiest because New York was the preferred port of entry for most ships arriving in America. That's why, New York is the melting pot. From opening day on January 1st, 1890, until the day Ellis Island closed in November 1954, over 12 million immigrants passed through the Ellis Island immigration station, along with hopes and dreams of a better life for themselves and their family. Most of those Ellis Island immigrants shared a common dream of becoming an American citizen. In return for pledging allegiance and loyalty to the United States and its Constitution, immigrants who chose to become naturalized citizens were rewarded with all the rights and privileges afforded U.S. citizens and the freedom to pursue life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. So this is going to lead me into an interesting topic, but let me finish this. As we celebrate National Immigrants Day, we also celebrate the determination, ingenuity, and spirit immigrants continue to add to our melting pot of cultures we call America. So, do you have to be a citizen to have rights? This is an interesting question. And the answer is no. There are certain rights that only citizens can have, but most rights belong to everyone. Okay? Just wanted to share that because a lot of people don't realize that. Okay? I do a civics lesson every now and then. Maybe I'll do one somewhere around Election Day, and this way you can see what I'm talking about. Okay. National Immigrants Day timeline. So 1890, we know that Ellis Island was designated the immigration station. President Benjamin Harrison designates Ellis Island to be the nation's first federal immigration status. 1907, a record year for immigration. 1.25 million immigrants are processed this year at Ellis Island, a recording number that holds for 80 years. So I don't know about my grandparents on my mother's side, but I do know that my grandparents on my father's side, okay, they came here around that time. In fact, both my grandfather and grandmother were children, and they met on the boat, and they ended up, getting married when they got older. So they met each other as children on the boat, and they stayed in touch with each other, and they ended up getting married. So it's an interesting story. 1954, Ellis Island closes. Norwegian merchant seaman named Arne Peterson is released, and Ellis Island officially closes as an immigrant station. 1897, first National Immigrants Day. Okay, so that's the first time. Okay, so I'm not going to get into the other stuff. The main thing I wanted everyone to realize is basically that at some point we are all immigrants. I mean, most of our parents or grandparents came from other countries. If you're not Native American, you weren't born here. So you had to come from somewhere, whether it's from England, in the 1600s, or whether it's from Germany or Japan or any other country. Your ancestors came from another country. Okay. Anyway, that's, the video that I felt like doing today for Free Friday. Again, if you like what you see, give me a big thumbs up. It really does help with the YouTube algorithm. Trust me, because I work with that all the time. Okay. Hit that bell notification so you know my videos come out. Like I said, I generally put them out between 3 and 4. This is a family-friendly channel, so anyone can watch. I don't do anything that's children cannot see. Okay. And if you like my videos, or you like my channel, or you just like me and feel I'm a nice guy or a good teacher, whatever the case may be, please do me a favor and consider subscribing to my channel. Like I said, my goal is to reach 2,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and there's like 2 months to go. And I only need about 50 subscribers. So let's see if we can make that happen. And as always, if you feel the need to support my channel, please, you can do so by clicking on the thanks button on any of my videos. And you could donate like $2. It doesn't have to be millions of dollars, just $2. Any donation is greatly appreciated, as right now I'm only working like, some private students. That's it. I'm not really working. So I would appreciate anything. I thank you. Stay safe. Have a nice weekend, and I will see you next week.